Today is wash day, Zuri. It's wash day, wash day. So it's wash day. Her hair, my hair, but we're just gonna focus in on her today. Okay? You wanna get your hair washed? Why not? Huh? Well, I actually wash her hair. I've been washing her hair. Quit. Been washing her hair at least once a week. But since the...
We didn't know what to blow the candle.
No, don't blow the candle. So since the schedule's been kind of crazy, it's going on 2 weeks of me not washing her hair, which is something I haven't done in a long time. So we try to keep this up every week to keep it detangled and maintained and, looking the way it's supposed to. Hey, get down, please. Get
Out to blow.
No, you don't it's not your birthday anymore. You don't blow that candle out, okay?
I'm gonna blow and have mommy.
All right, so let's get started. You ready to get your hair washed now? Yes. Say it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes! High five! All right, so these are the hair products I'm using in today's video. Everything that you see here minus the Cream of Nature Pure Honey hair mask. I am not using that, so disregard that. Thank you. Is that okay? It's better. Oh, it's getting so long.
I'm so longer.
Yeah, you're so long, girlfriend.
Long?
Yes, you're growing. Cover up your feet and have them more. Let's get started. So here's what we're working with. A little bit closer view here. Like I said, this is after 2 weeks of not washing. So yeah, we got some work to do. But first, we need to wet this youngin's head really well. Now we just need to add the Cream of Nature shampoo, which is one of my favorites. And I will need to add a generous amount. She does have very thick hair, as you probably can see. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to add a lot of shampoo, a lot of conditioner, a lot of oil. But hey, as long as I have a kid that's willing to get her hair washed and sit still for that whole entire time, whoo, let's do it. Notice how when I'm washing her hair, I am pretty much kind of pulling the shampoo through, which is detangling and stretching her hair. So it's kind of like my fingers are the comb and it's pulling everything through to detangle it. Is a way to think of it as, but it does help, I promise. Instead of just kind of just putting everything together and just washing it together, pull that shampoo, pull that conditioner out to the ends, so it's like combing or detangling everything out for you. And of course, you do want to give that scalp a little massage, not too hard, just gentle enough to get whatever's on there off. I am going to be washing her hair twice. which you will see. Also, when you're washing the shampoo out or conditioner out, you want to make sure it's not left on the scalp. If it is, they're probably gonna be scratching their head for a little while, just because it sits on there and it dries and it gets irritated on the skin and the hair lays on it and it doesn't get to breathe or get that air. So just be sure that you wash or rinse the scalp off as well. Really good. Make sure there's no shampoo residue or conditioner residue left on there, to prevent your kids from having an itchy scalp. Now I'm just gonna go in with my conditioners. The Shea Moisture is just a leftover, and the Cream of Nature I'm primarily using for her hair. So just using what I have left over for the conditioner. And when you have curly hair, or just hair in general, pretty much, my opinion, you need a lot of conditioner. Curly hair girls need conditioner. I'm gonna say it again. Curly hair girls need conditioner and hydration and moisture. Now you see me going in, using up the Shea Moisture conditioner in her hair now, just wanting to use all the conditioner. Like I said, need conditioner, need hydration. I know you're probably like, what? But yes, you need it, I promise. Now here comes the fun part. Curling it out. Combing it out. So you definitely want to make sure that you start on the ends and work your way up slowly. Be gentle with this process because it does hurt with curly hair. I know for me, combing it out, it would take me a long time. It is a process, but it definitely helps whenever you get to the part of actually styling and doing the hairstyle that you want. So definitely taking your time on this part. You see there that I'm just trying to, get all the kinks and curly kinks out pretty much. So like I said, this is a process, and also just to make sure, you're not pulling the hair from the scalp. My left hand is holding the hair so it's not being pulled by the comb. So definitely, holding a grip of hair in one hand, so you're not pulling it on the roots or the scalp and combing it out with the other hand. And I'm adding more conditioner and water because it kind of dries out a little bit. So adding, as much conditioner or water as needed to just create that slip and make it easier for you to comb through is a lifesaver. I sectioned out her hair too to keep the hair from being tangled and all bunched up together. So that is definitely a helpful tip to keep in mind also. I'm also using cold water because rinsing out the conditioner, it does seal it into your hair and it does make your hair feel a little bit different. Whereas if you used warm water or hot water, you would not feel the difference of the conditioner that sealedness in your hair. So it's always helpful to be sure to rinse out your hair in cold water when rinsing out the conditioner. Also consider what I said earlier is to make sure that you're rinsing it out off of their scalp really well. I did change the settings on the hose that I'm using to make sure I got the conditioner off. So now I'm just using my leave-in conditioner by Shea Moisture, and I'm going to use a generous amount. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Argan Premium Hair Oil. This is the cheapest hair oil that I have found that is very rich and thick. I think it's like $2.99 or $3.99. We go through it pretty often, so I have to stock up on it. But it does really good for her hair. It's really thick. It's not like the thin oil. Putting it into her scalp, her edges, the middle of her head, underneath her hair, all the way to the ends of her hair. Now it's just a cleanup time while I let that leave-in conditioner and hair oil sit in, and just washing off, the shampoo and conditioner. And surprisingly, this is all the hair that came out while I combed it out. Now I'm just prepping for the hairstyle that I'm about to do. It's just easier while she's laying back. I can definitely make sure it's down the middle of her head because I can see the front of her head. Typically she has her head down, so it's a little bit challenging to get that part straight or right in the middle. So I just go ahead and start that process. We actually just had a FaceTime call and Zuri just swiped it up and declined it. Not knowing somebody was actually calling. It was my sister that was calling, so we ended up calling her back while we, took a break for a moment to chat it up with her real quick. But yeah. Alright, back to the hairstyling process. I did speed up on the left side of her hair because I did not flip the camera on that side, but I do show on the right side exactly what I do, so you will actually see that here next. So greasing up that part, greasing up the hair, like you greasing up a chicken. No, but yeah, you definitely want to make sure it definitely has enough oil and hydration in there. Zuri's hair drinks oil like bad. Mine does too, but hers is bad. Like it needs to be oiled like twice a day, feels like sometimes. So it's really hard to keep all that moisture in. And using my Miracle Moist just adds some shine to this hairstyle. Not really intending to, use it as any moisture or anything like that, but just to add some shine to the hairstyle. Going in with my Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner. The pink hair ties that you see, they actually came from Dollar Tree, and I really like them a lot because they're really stretchy. They're not like too hard on the hair or anything like that. So it's kind of really, a soft hair tie that you can use, and I just really like them a lot, and I'm glad that they were $1.25. Gotta add that 25 cents on there, not $1, but hey, they're still a good price. I really made sure, like I said, during the washing process that everything was detangled, so whenever it came down to doing the hairstyle, it would be super easy to comb out her hair, and it does save time, doing those extra steps in the beginning, and that way in the end it is definitely a lot easier. Alright, so onto the front part of her hair, still oiling up everything, bringing everything to the end, making sure everything on the scalp is moisturized. I haven't, during this video I should say, I haven't found like a good edge control, but I recently, after the fact, I found a great edge control. I will share that here soon. So, but yeah, smoothing everything down with the brush, definitely using the soft side of the brush. This brush is two-sided. One has a very hard side, and the other side is a very soft, cushiony side. Using that Dollar Tree head or ponytail holder there from Dollar Tree. And the other thing too about these ponytail holders, I haven't had any to like break in half. If anything, like you can like stretch them out, wider, and they kind of stay that way. I also, if they get too oily or too, conditionery, if that's a word, it's not a word, I know it's not a word, but I just made it up. You can also put them in the washing machine. Like you can wash them and you can dry them. That's the other part I like about them too. They're fabric, but you can just throw them in the washer and dryer if you need to. Now I'm just gonna use my little clacker balls. What do you guys call those things? Clacker balls. for them. Clackaballs, ponytail holder. I mean, they're all ponytail holders. I don't know. What do you guys call those things? Comment below and inform me on a new name for them besides clackaball. Now I'm just gonna brush down her little baby hairs. As I mentioned, I did not find an edge control that worked until after.
Yeah.
You so beautiful?
I got.
Yeah, you got you got hair back there.
Open now.
Let me see your head, because there's stuff on there. On your ear. Turn around.
I want to go show Daddy.
Go show Daddy.
Hey, cutie. Look at all this hair.
I got a beautiful hair.
You do have beautiful.
Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!